Excuse me, may I ask you some questions?
Sure, go ahead.
What do you usually do in your free time?
In my free time, I usually listen to music, play sports, and play computer games.
So, in your free time, you usually play sports, listen to music, and play computer game.
That's right.
How often do you listen to music?
Once a day, I listen to music once a day.
So, you usually listen to music once a day?
That's right.
Who do you usually listen to music with?
With my friends, I usually play. With my friends, I usually listen to music with my friends.
So, you usually listen to music with your friends?
That's right.
Where do you usually listen to music?
In my room, I usually listen to music in my room.
So, you usually listen to music in your room?
That's right.
Where do you usually listen to music?
When I feel happy, I usually listen to music when I feel happy.
So, you usually listen to music when you feel happy?
That's right.
How do you usually listen to music?
On my laptop, I usually listen to music on my laptop.
So, you usually listen to music on your laptop?
That's right.
What's the most favorite song?
New Divide. My most favorite song is New Divide.
So, your most favorite song is New Divide?
That's right.
Why do you usually listen to music in your free time?
Because listening to music helps me to relax.
So, listening to music helps you to relax.
That's right.
How often do you play computer games?
Every day. I play computer games every day.
So, you usually play computer games every day?
That's right.
Who do you usually play computer games with?
With my friends. I usually play computer games with my friends.
So, you usually play computer games with your friends?
That's right.
When do you usually play computer games?
Pardon?
When do you usually play computer games?
In the evening. I usually play computer games in the evening.
So, you usually play computer games in the evening?
That's right.
Where do you usually play computer games?
In my room. I usually play computer games in my room.
So, you usually play computer games in your room?
That's right.
How do you usually play computer games?
On my laptop. I usually play computer games on my laptop.
So, you usually play computer games on your laptop?
That's right.
Who do you usually play computer games with?
With my friends. I usually play computer games with my friends.
So, you usually play computer games with your friends?
That's right.
How do you usually play computer games?
On my laptop. I usually play computer games on my laptop.
So, you usually play computer games on your laptop?
That's right.
What's the most favorite computer games?
My most favorite computer game is Guns.
So, your most favorite computer game is Gun?
That's right.
Why do you usually play computer games in your free time?
Because playing computer games helps me to relax.
So, playing computer games helps you to relax.
That's right.
How often do you play sports?
Once a day. I play sports once a day.
So you play sports once a day?
That's right.
Who do you usually play sports with?
With my friends. I usually play sports with my friends.
So you usually play sports with your friends?
That's right.
Where do you usually play sports?
At this park. I usually play sports at this park.
So you usually play sports at this park?
That's right.
When do you usually play sports?
In the afternoon. I usually play sports in the afternoon.
So you usually play sports in the afternoon?
That's right.
How do you usually play sports?
Quite well. I usually quite well. I play sports quite well.
So you play sports quite well?
That's right.
Why do you usually play sports in your free time?
Because playing sports helps me to have a healthy body.
So playing sports helps you to have a healthy body?
That's right.
What's your most favorite sport?
Badminton. My most favorite sport is badminton.
So your most favorite sport is badminton?
That's right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. How about you? What do you usually do in your free time?
In my free time, I usually listen to music, play computer games, and play sport.
So in your free time, you usually listen to music, watch movies.
No,
Uh, so in your free time, you usually listen to music, play computer games, and play sport.
that's right.
How often do you listen to music?
Every day I usually listen. Every day I listen to music every day.
So you listen to music every day.
That's right.
How do you usually listen to music?
On my laptop, I usually listen to music on my laptop.
So you usually listen to music on your laptop.
That's right.
Who do you usually listen to music with?
Alone, I usually listen to music alone.
So you usually listen to music alone.
That's right.
When do you usually listen to music?
In the afternoon, I usually listen to music in the afternoon.
So you usually listen to music in the afternoon.
That's right.
Where do you usually listen to music?
When I feel happy, I usually listen to music I usually listen to music when I feel happy.
So you usually listen to music when you feel happy.
That's right.
What's your most favorite song?
My lap. My most favorite song is My Lap.
So the most favorite song is My Lap.
That's right.
Why do you usually listen to music in your free time?
Because listening to music helps me to relax.
So listening to music helps you to relax.
That's right.
How often do you play sports?
Once a day. I usually play sports once a day.
So you play sports once a day.
That's right.
How do you usually play sports?
Very well. I usually play sports very well.
So you play sports very well.
That's right.
When do you usually play sports?
In the morning. In the morning, I usually play sports in the morning.
So you usually play sports in the morning.
That's right.
Where do you usually play sports?
At Beach Park. I usually play sports at Beach Park.
So you usually play sports at this park.
That's right.
What's your most favorite sport?
Football. My most favorite sport is football.
So your most favorite sport is football.
That's right.
Why do you usually play sports in your free time?
Because playing sports helps you to have a healthy body.
So playing sports helps you to have a healthy body.
That's right.
How often do you play computer games?
Every day. I usually play computer games every day.
So you play computer games every day.
That's right.
How do you usually play computer games?
On my laptop. I usually play computer games on my laptop.
So you usually play computer games on your laptop.
That's right.
What's your most favorite computer game?
Mario. My most favorite computer game is Mario.
So the most favorite computer game is Mario.
That's right.
Who do you usually play computer games with?
With my friends. I usually play computer games with my friends.
So you usually play computer games with your friends?
That's right.
When do you usually play computer games?
When I feel happy, I usually play computer games when I feel happy.
So you usually play computer games when you feel happy?
That's right.
Where do you usually play computer games?
In the afternoon, I usually play computer games.
Where? Where do you usually play computer games?
In my room, I usually play computer games in my room.
So you usually play computer games in your room?
That's right.
Why do you usually play computer games in your free time?
Because playing computer games helps me to relax.
So playing computer games helps you to relax?
That's right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.